Now, the topic today is about the automotive industry in China. The Chinese Communist Party, CCP, has once again started something outrageous, and the industry is currently experiencing a massive shock. In fact, public criticism of government policies is openly emerging. This is a rare phenomenon. Information on this issue is still scarce in Japan, so I'd like to delve into what is happening by adding some explanations as we go along. First, let's take a look at this. Starting this September, the rules concerning vehicle inspections in China have changed. This is a new development, and one of the main points in the new regulations is that all vehicles are now required to undergo an OBD inspection. This requirement is currently the focus of much attention in China. The direct impact is being felt primarily by vehicle owners and used car dealers. So, what exactly is an OBD inspection? While this concept also exists in Japan, there are special circumstances unique to China that make the situation different. To break it down, OBD stands for Onboard Diagnostics, which is a system installed in vehicles. Initially, the system was introduced in 2019 to monitor exhaust emissions and ensure compliance with environmental standards. Over time, however, OBD systems in China have expanded to monitor and record not just emissions but also various aspects of vehicle performance and potential issues. In Japan, a similar system alerts drivers to problems, such as brake issues, in real time. China adopted this system in 2019, ostensibly to monitor emissions for environmental protection, but now it monitors a wide range of parameters. At first glance, you might think this is no different from systems in Japanese vehicles. However, what's causing a huge stir in China right now is the fact that OBD data is now being read during vehicle inspections. In practice, devices are connected to cars to extract data, which then determines whether the vehicle passes or fails the inspection automatically. If there are any issues flagged, the vehicle must be repaired at designated service centers, which charge exorbitant fees. Here's the kicker: even after repairs, many vehicles still fail the inspection. If a vehicle fails 3 times, it is declared unroadworthy and must be scrapped. This strict system has caused an uproar because even relatively new vehicles, such as cars purchased in 2023 with less than 10,000 kilometers on the odometer, have been failing the inspection. This situation has led many Chinese people to view the policy as not being about environmental protection or safety but rather as a ploy to force consumers to scrap their old cars and purchase new ones. The inspection process has become particularly strict for gasoline-powered vehicles, which are now facing harsher scrutiny than ever. Many believe this is a tactic by the CCP to push consumers toward buying electric vehicles, EVs, which the government is actively promoting. There is a growing consensus among the Chinese population that this policy is primarily aimed at boosting EV sales. However, this has led to significant dissatisfaction, as most people cannot afford to buy new vehicles after scrapping their old ones. Even those who can afford new cars are hesitant, as they fear the OBD system will flag their new vehicles for inspection failures within a year, leading to additional costs for repairs or scrapping. The discontent is not limited to vehicle owners. Used car dealers, who hold large inventories of vehicles, are also facing severe consequences. Many of their cars cannot pass the OBD inspections, forcing dealers to scrap them, resulting in massive financial losses. Videos of dealers expressing outrage, showing rows of unsellable cars destined for scrapping, are flooding social media platforms in China. These developments have led to widespread criticism of the government, with many accusing the policy of being disconnected from the realities faced by ordinary citizens and businesses. Public dissatisfaction is reaching unprecedented levels, with individuals openly criticizing the government's policies, a rare occurrence in China. The overall impact of this policy is expected to worsen the already strained Chinese economy. The CCP's strategy to boost new car sales by imposing stringent OBD inspections is likely to backfire. Instead of stimulating the automotive market, it may lead to reduced sales as consumers opt for alternatives such as public transportation or ride-sharing services due to the high costs and risks associated with owning a vehicle. Moreover, in regions with harsh winters, such as China's northeastern provinces, EVs are not a viable option due to their limited performance in extreme cold. Residents in these areas argue that the policy is impractical and ignores regional differences in climate and infrastructure. In summary, the CCP's OBD inspection policy, introduced on September 1, has not only sparked widespread public discontent but also poses a significant risk of further economic downturns. While the intention may have been to promote EV adoption and reduce emissions, the policy appears to be causing more harm than good by alienating consumers, damaging the used car market, and creating additional financial burdens for the average Chinese citizen.